Hey friends, happy Friday, the 8th of April. It's Father Bill Hill, one of the parish priests at Holy Spirit Catholic Community in Rock Springs, Wyoming. I'll give you a daily reflection on the readings. I invite you to read them prayerfully. They're linked on the sidebar. And then turn off the screen. Spend a little bit of time with God before you move on to other things. We're moving towards our last weekend, Palm Sunday weekend before Holy Week. Certainly would invite you, if you'd like to join us for Reconciliation Saturday over at the SCM Parish Center, 2 to 3:30, 624 Bridger Avenue. We'd love to celebrate God's mercy and forgiveness for you. We have a reading from John's Gospel, and then, who is it? I think it's Jeremiah, right? Yep. So, John's Gospel. Again on a Friday, the last Friday before Good Friday, we have a story of Jesus the religious authorities attempting to arrest Jesus, to persecute him. And Jesus, again, eluding them. This happens multiple times in John's Gospel. We had another story of that last Friday. Jesus' time that is not yet here. But especially it is about relying on God. You may appreciate the first part of that gospel as Jesus enters into a dispute about, you're trying to stone me for saying that I'm God. Well, your own scriptures say this sort of thing. And then a bit of a clever play on words dispute about one of the Psalms. And always Jesus who's able to spring the traps and move out of them. In Jewish tradition, there's a great love for clever word play and those who are able to be those sorts of adept people that jump through them. But especially I hear the readings about relying on God, right? Especially like Jeremiah's passage about terror and denunciation and worries. This is probably that moment when he knows that he is walking a very fine line. He's trying to be true to the call that he has received as prophet, and the prophetic message of Jeremiah was incredibly painful because he was prophesying destruction and judgment on the people. And because of his faithfulness to God, he was being persecuted by his leadership, by his co-religionists, by his neighbors. And so he's walking and he doesn't know who ignores me, who might appreciate me, but especially who's conspiring against me. And it feels like at every moment it is terror and denunciation and pain. It's all of that stuff that is mixed up. But you hear about halfway through, but the Lord is my champion. And maybe that would be a place to just dwell. What are the things that are making you worried or anxious or struggling in these days? To just root ourselves in that trust that God is our mighty champion. Maybe you pray that psalm, the responsorial psalm number 18, which is, in my distress, I sought the Lord, and the Lord was like a refuge, a safe hiding place for me. That psalm might be a place in whatever anxiety, whatever storms, whatever difficulties we're experiencing right now, that the Lord is in our midst. And, we trust more in God than we do in our own strength. And that, of course, is taking up the cross and following Jesus, especially as we move towards Palm Sunday and Holy Week. All right, friends, read those readings prayerfully, see what stirs within you, then spend some time praying with God. God bless you.